Okay, a great opportunity to go out on the West Coast and play a really, really good team, undefeated team. Really happy we got out of that Texas game with a W. We certainly didn't play as well as we can play, but we did get to find a way to get the win. UCLA played extremely well at Kentucky, so you got a little contrast here where they're really hitting on all cylinders, and we're gonna make the long trip out there. It's gonna be a great environment, playing a top 5 team, and just see what we can do. Our kids are excited about it. We took yesterday off, and we're about to go into a practice and then get on the plane and get out there tonight, just to get used to the environment just a little bit. So this is one of the things we always want to do at Michigan is to play really high-level teams in home situations, not just at neutral sites. So excited about the opportunity, and they'll be back here next year about this time. Either it's one of the first 2 Saturdays in December. We'll be playing them here.
Kevin?
Coach, you spoke about how Virginia Tech was so up-tempo and last week, and now you've got UCLA averaging 10th in possessions per game.
Yeah.
So, did you learn something from the Virginia Tech game, and how applicable is that experience?
Yeah, I mean they're both comparable in the amount that they were running the floor. So I thought we handled the tempo pretty well. Of course, we were home with Virginia Tech. That the tempo was at a pace that I think they got us a few times, but not as many times as they've been getting other people. So yeah, but this is a team that really will run. Some of the teams they've played have got into that running game with them. We're certainly going to run when we can, but at the same time, we got to make sure we take good shots, and then we make them take guarded shots. So whatever it takes to do that, but we got to get back to defense, and not only get back, but then identify who's where, because they got shooters all over the place.
Brendan?
Just to kind of follow up on that, I think after the last game you mentioned that you want to go out a little bit more. You want to maybe speed things up a little bit more. So what's the balance in this game of what you can actually do in terms of improving on that without being a detriment?
We look at every opportunity as not just that game, but to try to improve who we are. And we're playing too much half-court basketball. We have to get up and down the court, whether it's who's pushing it. Right now, Derek has been the only push guy, and he's got to even do more there. But in the traditional, we've had we call multiple pushmen, but we're not seeming to do that right now. And so we're working on that today. The guys that are running routes are running at what's a comfortable speed. I think we have to get tired running our fast breaks sometimes. I say this to my players hundreds of times. Not one of you would have come here if I would have told you we're not going to run. We're going to jog up and down the court. Yet you got to be willing to do that and really sprint. And we have to get easier baskets than we're manufacturing baskets right now. You can't go that way.
Min?